Good news is coming in. It's coming in within the next 2 months. So guys, we're going to go and take a look to see what this good news is that's coming in for you. Welcome to your pick a card reading. We've got 3 piles for you to choose from. This is going to see all the possibilities of this great new energy coming in. This, whatever this news is, it's going to change something. It's going to affect something in your life in a positive way. Right, the first pile we've got is with the Amethyst crystal. The second pile we have is with the white Howlite crystal. And then the third pile we have is with the spotted Obsidian crystal. So take a look at each pile, see which one speaks to you the most. There's going to be timestamps in the description box and in the pinned comments. When you've got an idea which one is speaking to you the most, just click on the one that resonates and let's go ahead and see what is this great news coming in for you. Welcome group number 1 to your pick a card reading, the great news that is coming in the next 2 months. This is for everybody who chose the Amethyst crystal. We're going to go ahead and see what exactly is this great news coming in for you, something that's going to affect you, change your life in some way. It's just going to be something that's like, wow. Okay, something that's, we're all waiting for good news, and this is going to give us a really good idea of what you can expect in terms of this good news over the next 2 months. Now just remember, if the messages that come through do not resonate, I don't want you to worry. It just means that this was not meant to be your reading, and you can go ahead and look at the other 2 options, because maybe that will have messages that resonate better with you. Right. Wow, there's a lot happening here. Group number 1. Wow, I'm just going to pull your tarot cards, but wow, can you see there's an absolute lovely progression that is happening here. So let me just pull your tarot and then we're going to get into this good news. Okay, let's pull the tarot. I like this. This is looking so good. Wow, this first card coming up, commitment, is gives us a really good idea about the good news coming in for you. So group number 1, I want you to know that this month, within the next month or 2, there is going to be somebody or something coming in, because commitment I'm also going to read as committing to a new job or position or business. But for those of you who are looking, or it could be in an existing relationship, or you could be single, but if you are looking for a relationship where you have something strong, when you're on the same page with somebody, you just get somebody. If you are looking for this is very, very auspicious. And this full moon energy is coming in when I do this reading. This also depicts like a full moon energy. So just look at when the next full moon is, guys, because over the next 2 months, whenever you read this is a timeless reading. So you just look to see when the next full moon is. That whenever you see that, there is definitely some huge possibility coming in with regards to a committed relationship. It's also telling you that a past relationship, now this could be a relationship, or it could have been, of course, like when I said the commitment could be relating to work, something that has been very hard for you. We've got the grieving card here, and it just tells us there might have been a period where you needed to grieve, to heal, to kind of see what happened, what went down, why did it happen? Was there a blessing in here? But you're coming out of here, out of this period as the butterfly, meaning that you're leaving this pain, this hurt, this grieving period behind you, and you're flying free as the butterfly. This is very, very good news, guys, because you're releasing energy that no longer works for you and no longer serves you. And I love this because it also tells me that once you release this grieving energy, you're also going to be able to forgive yourself, forgive others, anybody that was involved in this hurtful situation. You're going to absolutely release it, let it go, and say, thanks, I understand what happened. Whether you understand the reason why, whether you don't, you release it. And I think that's absolutely wonderful. And then you have good luck coming in. So there's definitely something with a commitment, be it work or be it in your romantic life. And there's a lot of luck surrounding you now, guys. Luck is going to be on your side. Whether as before, perhaps you felt that maybe luck was not on your side. When this good luck card appears, please know one thing, the next 2 months, there's going to be a lot of luck. So there is good news coming in, okay, with whatever this commitment is. But besides that, you're going to see a lot of things just going your way, things just falling into place, a lot of synchronicity, just ease and flow. Wonderful. Ace of Pentacles comes up, which just tells us there is definitely a brand new something coming in terms of this commitment. And what I love about it, guys, because it's coming in, it's fresh, it's new, and when you look at it, it'll be good news for sure, okay? Take this as it resonates on what you're really wanting, but it's got roots, guys, and it's got roots that you initially don't see. You just say, oh, this is a lovely opportunity, but what you don't see, that it has roots to grow and to develop into something very substantial and very strong, okay? This is going to be a very, very important beginning opportunity for you, whether it's in a relationship or whether it's something to do with work, because what it does, it really gives you, we've got judgment coming in here, it gives you the chance to really stand up and be seen and be heard. Before, perhaps you were just always just in the shadows. You were a little bit, you're coming out of this grieving, forgiving period. But over this next 2 months, you find your groove. You get that, you get your attitude back. You get your mojo back. I love this because this is really going to raise your vibration, raise energy. Lovely. I think this has been quite a long time coming, guys. We've got the Two of Wands here, and I think you've spent at least, around the last 2 months have not been easy. You've been pondering, thinking, how is it ever going to change for me? I don't think the last 2 months has been an easy period for you at all. You see, I've got the Nine of Swords here, which just tells me that the last 2 months you just spent a lot of time. Perhaps it was also just like the tail end of this grieving and this forgiveness period, and it just was not an easy time for you. You didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel. You didn't see anything breaking, anything happening. It was just like, gosh, will this nightmare ever end? And you just spent a lot of time pondering, what now? Which direction do I take? How do I change this energy? How do I get things going? And the good news is, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a fabulous card, guys, because this is about you. Like I said, you get your mojo back around this whatever this commitment is that comes in, and you then start to plan. But more than that, Eight of Pentacles is more than planning, it's doing. There's now, I'll give you an example, okay? I'm just so that it can be, you can understand what I'm saying. Just say this commitment comes in for you, and this is just you saying, maybe your partner proposes, okay? So you get engaged. You then start planning for this new chapter in your life. You think about, okay, so now we're going to live together. Where do we live? Do we relocate? Do we move into his place or to her place, right? Do we what am I going to do for an engagement? What am I going to do for a wedding? Okay, this is just a random example, guys. Give you another one for work. If something comes in and you're offered a very good job, you might have to start planning. How do I commute there? Do I work from home? Is it going to be a hybrid situation? situation with my extra funds, what will I do? To understand this is actual, it's like doing actual things, because this commitment comes in and then you are able to start working, planning. Things start happening. This offer, this pentacle is coming in very, very soon. And like I said, the page is just telling us that when you first see it, this offer, so it's like maybe you'll meet somebody and you'll go, nice. You don't see the absolute potential that this person has to offer. Same with the job, same with a new business. You'll start something, but you don't see how far it goes. It's got tentacles, it's got roots that goes the distance. Very, very nice news coming in for you. So what I want to do for you right now, group number 1, is I just want to pull another additional message just to see if we can get something further about this good news that is coming in for you. We've got the 4 of Wands. So guys, for a lot of you, this 4 of Wands is a celebration, and it's coming out close to our commitment card. So if you're looking for love, if you're wanting to take your romantic, your existing partner, and you want to take it to the next level, this is very, very auspicious. Very auspicious. We've got the 4 of Cups, which just tells us between the grieving card and the forgiveness card that for a long time, a long period, nothing has happened for you. I said 2 months here, and this card is even saying it could have been longer, that just nothing happened for you, nothing broke for you, nothing manifested for you. This is coming to an end. The next 2 months, this is a timeless reading, so this is the next 2 months from when you see this reading. Right, so let's see what else we have here. Another message. Good. Oh, you've got 8 of Pentacles twice. Wow, this is going to be such an important period where you, 8 of Pentacles, and the good luck card. It's so wonderful, group number 1, because you are going to be in control of your life. Okay, whatever this good news is for you, this commitment, and you are going to start making actual plans. This is not just dreaming plans. It's like this is now happening. Can you see how she sits here? She's got her candle here. She's like getting wonderful ideas, but she's making it happen. She's making it happen with all her tools around her. It's not just dreaming. It's putting things into play. Wonderful. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put one more oracle card for you to see the best energy for you to work with over the next 2 months. Isn't that beautiful? First of all, guys, 33. Very, very powerful number. Horse spirit, freedom is yours. You are going to get complete and total freedom from this situation, guys. From this 9 of Swords, grieving, forgiveness energy. You release completely, and you literally gallop into the next 2 months with good luck following you. And there's something coming in here with regards to this commitment. Very, very nice reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up, and I'm sending you all lots and lots of love. Welcome, group number 2. This is for everybody who chose the white Howlite crystal. We're going to go ahead now and see what this good news is coming in for you in the next 2 months. So we're going to start off. I'm just going to pull your oracle cards. That's going to give us a good idea of the energies of the good news coming in. Just remember, if the messages that come through don't resonate, not to worry. It just means that it's not meant to be your reading at this time, and you can go ahead and look at the other 2 options. Right, wow, that looks quite impactful. Group number 2, that looks absolutely amazing. Right, so let me just quickly pull your tarot, because this is looking incredibly exciting. You've got the life purpose coming in here, and you've got empowerment, prosperity, passion. Oh, let's see what this is all about. Group number 2. Wonderful. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords, the Star, death and rebirth, and strength. Lovely. Group number 2, this is going to be an incredible 2 months for you. Incredible 2 months because we've got this life purpose card coming in. Now this is very, very strong in terms of those of you who are on the track for developing and growing your life purpose. For those of you who are feeling that perhaps you're not doing your life's work, you're not doing work that your soul resonates with, you're not doing work that fills you up. Over the next 2 months, something is coming through with regards to your life purpose. You're going to get some kind, and we'll look at the tarot afterwards, but you're going to get some kind of, for those of you who know it, I think something's going to come in that's going to make it very, very possible for you to start either working, following, studying, whatever this is that your life purpose is. For those of you who are not sure what your life purpose is, I think this within the next 2 months, you're going to get a very big answer, a very big sign about what this life purpose is. And I love this because it's very much connected to with this empowerment card. Whatever it is, guys, whether you know what your life purpose is, whether you're working or not working or living your life purpose, what it does tell me that this within the next 2 months, you either find it, you start working at it, you start studying for it, and you start feeling so much more empowered within yourself. You start feeling like, finally, yes, this is what I'm meant to be doing. I'm on track. You feel like you're invincible. You've got this like life force that is now running through you. Your life, your chi is like completely, this is what I'm picking up with this passion card. It's like, whereas before everything was like, lethargic, I don't feel like that. All of a sudden, you've got this like passion coming through and running through everything that you do because you are now starting to work or are working within your life purpose. It changes everything, guys. It changes everything when you work with something that fills you up from a soul point of view. And I get this prosperity card, and I love this because it tells you that it doesn't mean that if you work with your life purpose, you're not going to be prosperous. Actually, the complete opposite. Because when you love what you do and you do it with passion and energy and fulfillment, prosperity flows. And this is what's coming through loud and clear. Loud and clear. I love this because, guys, you are actually coming through as the 2 queens here. You're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Pentacles is telling me about this prosperity, and the Queen of Wands is telling me about this passion. This life purpose, whatever it is, it's going to change things for you completely, because it's not even a small progression here. It's like once it clicks in, once this life purpose, once you like connect to it, and once you like make concerted steps to either start studying for it, start working for it, starting putting your feelers out for it. Could be anything, guys. A life purpose is, you can imagine how many different life purposes are. This is what fills your soul up. It's for those of you who are not sure about what your life purpose is, because some of us are just like, man, I just don't know what I'm meant to be doing. It's that feeling you get when you close your eyes at night just before you go to sleep and you dream about something. And it could be just be like dreaming about living in a small village by the coast and going kayaking every day. Okay, that could just be it. It's just, that's what I'm trying to say. It's what fills you up. For other people, it could be doing some kind of work with helping, being of service to people, but it doesn't matter what it is. One, I am being told, when you answer that calling, and it is a calling, and just sometimes we've just got to be still and quiet to allow it to be clear. It's not about being there's no scarcity here. It's not about being, going out on the streets and working for free. Not at all. Not at all helping people. You're going to do something that helps people, perhaps, but you're still going to make money. There's still funds involved. This is abundance. Queen of Pentacles is somebody who makes money. She does all she can for those around her and that she cares about, but there is no scarcity here. Queen of Wands, this is channeling this passionate energy. So it's something that, you wake up in the morning and you're like, yes, right, what am I going to do today? Okay, what am I going to do today? It's got this like fire energy coming in. I love this. Now, don't rack your brain too much, okay? This is what I want to tell you. If this is something that I want you to understand is going to flow and come to you with ease over the next 2 months. If you start coming down on yourself, oh, what is my life purpose? And you get all stressed and anxious, and it's going to stop it coming in, okay? This is really, the next 2 months is really about relaxing, being, and saying, okay, my life purpose wants to come through, whether you know what it is or you don't, and do things that allow it to do it. Guys, I think this will be such a good time to do meditations around it. There's wonderful meditations on YouTube around this, just bringing in ideas and concepts, just opening up your mind, speaking to people. Sometimes our closest family and friends see things in us that we don't see about ourselves. This could be a great thing. It's like, it's like some people say, you're just when I speak to you, I feel so much better. There's a clue. Okay, so maybe I should be doing that. Somebody would say to you, wow, I love the way you I love the way you put yourself together. My God, you've got such a good eye. Maybe something in fashion. Okay, guys, I'm being very random here, but I'm just trying to give you ideas. But please don't stress, because if you stress, you're going to block it. If you don't block it, you are going to bring it down from above to below. This is the star. This is wish fulfillment. You're going to bring something down. This is really blessings coming down. And I want you just to be easy on yourself this month, because if you're easy, do some channeling, visualization, journaling. Just, there's something there. There's something there. You have a life purpose. It might be a little bit hidden, but you can find it. And start small. If you're not 100% sure, just like dip your toe in the water. And one thing will lead to the other. It does tell us that once you're on track with this and you know what it is, you've got the death and the rebirth card. It tells us that everything that came before this now goes. It's finished. And you start a brand new day with whatever this is in terms of your life purpose. Nothing is ever the same again, which makes complete sense, doesn't it? And then you get this beautiful message, the strength card, which just tells that guys, do not for 1 minute think that you do not have the strength to do this, to find it, to get involved in it. Even if it takes time, it doesn't matter. Time is of no consequence, because what's going to happen is you're going to start feeling empowered. You're going to start feeling passionate. You got the Queen of Wands and this passion card, and things are going to flow. You have the strength to do it. Start small, start like the little lamb, okay? And then you're going to grow it completely and become the lion in terms of developing and manifesting this life purpose. Right, so what I want to do now is just see if we can get some additional messages for you. We've got justice. That's absolutely wonderful. Justice comes in. See, she's holding the scales. As soon as you find or click in or get an idea or start working towards your life purpose, you're going to get a whole rebalancing in terms of your life. Things are going to start feeling much more like they're flowing, like things are on track as soon as you start working on that. This Four of Cups energy saying before there was obviously everything that came your way. felt empty. There was like no connection. Perhaps you're working in something that doesn't speak to your spirit and your soul and your heart. It's everything that came before this was probably just not fulfilling. As soon as you find and work with your life purpose, group number 2, things are going to change completely. And this wanted to jump out, so I'm going to take them. It's 2 cards. We've got the Knight of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, right, which just tells me things are going to really start moving forward. And don't be so concerned and don't be so worried. Trust the process. This is really about trusting the process, because one small step will lead to the next, will lead to the next. And don't get nervous, don't doubt yourself. Just trust that one thing is going to lead to another and things are going to unfold naturally. So there you have it. Oh, actually not. I'm going to want to pull one more card. Sorry, group number 2. I just want to pull one more oracle card for you, just to see the best energy for you to work with over the next 2 months. And we've got the Antelope. Spirit, life is speeding up. Guys, that's great, because we've got the Knight of Wands here as well. It's happening quite quickly now. I think as soon as you take one step forward, the universe is going to come and give time a little bit of a push. Okay, so things are going to start happening, but it's about you taking that initial step, and then Spirit is going to kind of come in and give it another little push behind you. Very, very nice. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. And I'm sending you all lots and lots of love. Welcome, group number 3. This is for everybody who chose the spotted obsidian crystal. We're going to go ahead now and see what this good news is that is coming in for you within the next 2 months. Now just remember, whatever comes through, if it does not resonate, if it does not feel like it's your message, I don't want you to worry. Just go ahead and look at the other 2 options, because there's probably something there that might be more relevant to you. So I'm going to just pull all your cards, and then we're going to go ahead and see what this message is. This good news is coming in for group number 3. Right, so we've got, this is going to be an interesting one. I can tell immediately this is going to be very, very interesting, but there's going to be a lot of change coming in. There we have it. There's our Emperor. Here I said it, change, okay? The wheel coming in. King of Swords, 2 of Wands. Wow, the Magician. Oh, I told you it's going to be an interesting one. And the 9 of Swords. Right, my lovely group number 3s. First and foremost, I love what's happening here, because you've got a very, very strong message coming in from Spirit, from the divine, okay? And they want you to know one thing. This next 2 months, you are surrounded with love and nurturing energy from the spirit world, and they want you to just trust that whatever's going to unfold and happen within the next 2 months is for your best and higher good. It's going to be good news, but it might come in a different package to what you expect. But they want you to know that they're there for you, and if you need them, if you need any kind of comfort or answers, just ask. You've got like an extra special, I think, spirit guide working with you over the next 2 months, and it's just, they're coming in saying, just trust. We've got a card coming in telling us that you've been through, group number 3, a very a period where you've been under maybe a lot of stress, a lot of burdens, a lot of worry, a lot of concern that's really worn you down. And they're saying you've been so worn down and so overburdened with anxiety that, when you look at something so closely, you can't see the full picture. And they're saying this month, in the next 2 months, you are going to get far more clarity. When this person is looking so close into the light, they can't see anything. But when you step back, and they're going to say, this is what's coming through in the next 2 months, you're going to be able to step back, and there's going to be a far clearer, bigger picture, and you're going to get absolute clarity in whatever it is that you need. Okay, so there's clarity coming in. So let's see what this good news is that is coming in for you. Okay, so I tell you, there is a big change coming here, guys. A very, very big change. Just comes through once again with this Nine of Swords, just telling me once that this lighten your load card, this heavy burden you were carrying, really has caused you a lot of sleepless nights. It could have to do with anything in your life, but the thing is, the trick here for you, group number 3, is trust. Trust that whatever it is that you want to happen, that you're dreaming about, that you're praying about, trust, because you have Spirit working for you. We have the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and there's now going to be a change. Okay, a change in something that was really hard. Okay, so I want you to take this as it resonates, guys. It could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with a work situation, a family situation, something that really, and you could not see a way out. Okay, now the wheel comes in and it starts to turn, and your luck starts to change. Can you see here? She's holding, there are 2 dice here, and your luck starts to change. And what I love is that you are actually going to find, the King of Swords is just also clarifying this mental clarity. In this 2 months, something comes to light in terms of, like, it was like hidden before. It could have something to do with the situation, but it was like you just could not see the wood for the trees. And the King of Swords energy comes in. It's very much about being logical, practical, comes in, but he comes in, he's very wise. He's got the owl here, he's got the raven here, he's got the bat here. He's surrounded by this earth, wind, and fire energy, which he works with in terms of getting crisp mental clarity. Something is going to be revealed, something is going to be told to you, perhaps. And it also has an element of magic about it, because I think for a very long time this was hidden from you. There was no clarity in a certain area, and you spent a lot of time thinking, what's going on here? I don't understand it. Like, I'm just going to give you a random example so it just kind of makes more sense. Perhaps you're in a work situation or a business situation, and whatever you're doing is just not flowing. It's just not working. And you're trying this and you're trying that, and you're speaking to this one and you're speaking to that one, and you're trying and you're thinking of doing a lot of different things, and it starts to just wear you down. It just wears you down because you're like, okay, what more can I do here? I've tried so many things, nothing's working, nothing's panning out. What do I do? This month, and I love this because you've got the Emperor coming in, guys, with the King of Swords. This month, there is some element of magic, and I really do believe it's very much connected to this spirit guide that is working with you. All of a sudden, there is a breakthrough, and you understand, or something comes to light, and there is clarity. And it takes you really from this Nine of Swords energy to this Emperor energy, where you just sit back and you go, oh, okay, great, I got it. Okay, so whatever that you've been slogging for, working for, all of a sudden, it's like a game of chess. Things just click into place. Okay, the game just flows in your favor. You come out holding the king. Okay, Emperor is a very strong energy, sees the big picture. Okay, I also like it because we've got the ram here with the horns. It's a very strong sign of strength. Right, then we've got the Magician card here, and this is also telling me, guys, please, if you can, work with Spirit over the next 2 months, because there's a lot of assistance coming in, and there's going to be some kind of magical kind of transformation that will happen with the assistance of spirit. So just reach out. I don't know how you do with, whatever you feel comfortable with, prayer, rituals, meditation. You do what's comfortable for you. Right, very interesting messages coming through for you. And this is fantastic good news. And I mean, from going from lighten your load to this Emperor energy. Wow, amazing, amazing. Let's get another message for you. We've got 5 of Cups. Okay, so this just kind of confirms that this lighten your load energy has really been a heavy energy for you, really caused a lot of anxiety for you. They're just confirming that, and they're just saying, please trust, because there's still 2 of Cups standing, and things are going to turn. Things are going to change. It's all about trust. Look at that. Judgment. It's going to be your turn to stand up, to be heard, and to be seen. Things are changing. Judgment is a change card. Okay, so you're changing from this regret, sadness, heaviness, anxiety, and you start standing up and saying, okay, I can see the bigger picture now. Things are changing. Wow, let's see what that is. Queen of Wands. Beautiful. You start becoming the master or mistress of your destiny. You start taking charge. You can see things happening. You've got the Emperor here and the Queen of Wands. It's very dynamic energy, making things happen and making things work for you. Right, I'm going to pull one more oracle card for you to see the best energy for you to work with over this 2-month period. Seahorse Spirit, watch and wait. I love that, because this is your spirit card coming in saying, just watch and wait to see what happens in the next 2 months. You're not gonna believe it. It's that good. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Okay, group number 3, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and give it the thumbs up. And I'm sending you all lots of love.